Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your headlights go from this boring, ugly, disgusting headlight to this still disgusting but without the amber marker headlight. Just a disclaimer, the headlight that I'm using in this is an old headlight off of my car. I'm not putting this headlight back on the car. Alright, so first things first, what you want to do, flip your headlight over. You're going to notice there are two screws on this side, and there are 3 on this bottom side. You're going to pull those all out as best as you can. I will say the OEM one's technically supposed to be a flathead or a Phillips tip. However, they're made so you cannot just twist them, and you first have to break them loose with a flathead screwdriver. It sucks, it's a long process, but it's worth it in the long run. So each of these have little indentions on the head. You're going to put your screwdriver in the head, and you're just going to hit the end of your screwdriver here. And eventually, it'll break it loose. You're going to fight with it for a little bit, but it will break it loose. See? Just doing what I have to do. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that. Unscrew this. It's easier. But once you have everything unscrewed, you pop these back. Like I said, these headlights have been pulled apart by me, re-siliconed by me. So, in the first time I pulled these apart, for whatever reason, the first time it actually came apart a lot easier. But, oh well. Usually, on OEM headlights, you also have little metal tabs. There's one that goes here. There's one that goes here. All you have to do to get those off is slide a screwdriver in them, pop them up. Super easy. I took mine off of this headlight and put them onto my new headlights just to have a little extra clip on the top because it only has these. However, once you have all your screws undone, literally just take a flathead screwdriver or a plastic trim separator, whichever you prefer, and you're just going to start working at this gap right here. As you can see, the headlight's already kind of coming apart. I will say, if that doesn't work, get you a torch. Heat be your friend, go around the edge just like so. Works every single time. In fact, that was the only way I got the new headlights come apart. But for these purposes, we don't need it. Just gonna get in there, just gonna pry it apart. And you're gonna find that once you get it apart, it comes apart pretty easily unless you have new headlights. Then you're gonna fight the glue and the sealant for a little bit. But each headlight's apart. Again, I'm probably gonna break it. Yep. Be super careful if you're doing this at home and you don't have another set of headlights, because those do break super easy. Super, super easy. I'm getting all this silicone out here. Okay. God, that's sticky. Give me this. Okay, so once you have your headlights separated, you're going to take your base part and you're just going to set it to the side. Won't be needing that for a few minutes. Also, by the way, silicone's super sticky, so expect your hands to get sticky and nasty. But once you have just your lens, let me get that where you can see. Once you have just your lens, it's 3 Phillips head bolts. Just go ahead and take those out. I keep calling screws bolts, I'm sorry. I know what I mean. Okay, once those are out, put them to the side, you don't need them. I'm gonna lift from this side here. Maybe if mine will move. I'm gonna lift from this side. What that's gonna do is it's gonna snap it out down here. It's kind of locked in, and it's just gonna snap, it'll come right out. You have this piece. You can set it to the side. Now you have just your lens. As you can see, I had the WRXC LED in this at one time. This side was still good, however, due to unforeseen circumstances, moisture got into the other headlight, and obviously it was no bueno. Be super careful with your lens, by the way, because it is super easy to scratch. Like I said, this is an extra lens for me. I'm not using it. I'm probably throwing it away after this video. So if I do this wrong and you guys want to come at me for butchering it, so be it. But the easiest way to get this amber piece out is you're going to heat it up. And as you do that, you'll hear a little bit of creaking, popping. That's okay. What it's doing is separating. You don't want to get too hot because you will melt everything. You don't want to do that. Then you just want to get flathead in here. You should kind of budge it just a little bit. I'm gonna say this is a lot easier. I might have to go get them. This is a lot easier with a pair of pliers, or literally anything that you can scrap it with. But sometimes you can get it with just a flathead screwdriver. Keyword sometimes. Okay. As long as you can find a lip, just like that right there, pops right out. You know, have your reflector. You can do what you wish with it. You have your lens. Putting this back together, super freaking easy. You take your old trim piece, which, I mean, you can see why I got new headlights instead of using these again. These are trash. You take it, you slide this in first, just like so. The rest just kind of goes right into place. Take your 3 screws, put them back into place. Just like that. Your lens is now a clear lens. All taken care of. Ignore that this isn't all the way together. Like I said, I'm not putting this back on my car. Make sure you put yours back together all the way. It doesn't take a lot. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your old headlight base, and you can see what I did. You can take any kind of silicone. You're just gonna line this entire base where that lens sets in it with silicone, sealant, whatever you want to use. You're just gonna do the whole thing. Then you'll take your lens, set it back into place. See, it kind of snaps itself back together. And obviously, you'll tighten your screws back in. Mine all broke off, so ignore that. Just super easy, super simple. Just like that, you have a clear headlight. One other thing I will mention, This stuff right here works really good. It's like $7 or $8 at Home Depot. So, highly recommend using this. If you can't get a hold of this, find anything that's basically the same thing and you'll be fine. But I will make sure to include a clip or a picture of the new headlights after this. So make sure you stick around for that. If you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, let me know. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your day or night, whichever it is for you right now. But I hope someone learned something off of this. Again, do not do it like I did it. Obviously, you know, I broke a couple clips off. I broke some screw mounts, but like I said, these are my old headlights. I am not using them anymore, and they were junk anyways. So me doing that to show you guys was just me doing that to show you guys. If you get a new set, it is a lot easier to take apart. Just make sure that you take your time. Make sure that you don't use too much heat, because you can mess up the lens if you use too much, but the chances of that are pretty slim, as long as you have some common sense. Anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope someone learned something, and thanks for watching.